Okay, General Ansana Meko Coach Bash there no community card Coach Ahmed Nuru at the end of my meal.
Okay. Ono ni some kind of
me pese me nya tape no.
Okay.
Coach Ahmed Nuru the tape ne interview no easy ano.
Okay.
Omo fama na yenyina so nka nsem kakra nche yen Ghana coaches ni bi. I think say we are trying to develop the game. General say coaches usually omo ye two kinds of interviews. You know, the pitch side interview. Normally pitch side interview no, right after the game. Na and central for natural honoma. Sometimes ujira touchline or to nsa udi akoni abaye you know. Say uwie ya na touchline wa it's possible. Say dressing a be a bit disorganized kakra because ujira touchline for 90 minutes and all that. But post match press conference after the game, wako dressing room, akoye bibia na media officers no, venue media officers no, I prepare the press conference in the place na no ababet now. O kwa men share a dina wokotrem no nini paka krana wo honom. Sa wo mu nko na oni omu kodi nkita ho. Ade na wokoye no ye be video na ye twa. Various TV stations will play it. Various YouTube channels and social media will be all over. It will person me can say Ghana coaches no and even a place so we no more post match interviews now. Any deal coins, so no disrespect to anybody. They should dress well. Okay. You see, you should coach dressing or the 2 year after match na no at least. So unya shower kra uruenim na munya mwenim ye kakra na fe dress fine kakra because uko TV so. You see press conference na uko TV so general. Nyese bia nipa kakra na wodem hodom no mko na ani omuko akodili. When you are going there, Mamizu and the West, uko TV so. And to say uko TV so are saying now the beko. I expected, I think unfortunately, the second time I made a comment na Coach Nuru Kroyana, Misa you should this comment. Because the other time na any cha emzo de watch him the corner choose and chim and idea that comment. Ideally, even if it is the shirt in the crowd, tutum, because it is so lackadaisical, too casual for Sewuko TV so I interview. It with the other coaches, say that post-match press conference no Uko TV so. Nebisa who say invite you say Uko TV so no press conference. As send your no. Sana obekonana. We need to improve every aspect of our game and make it attractive to corporate bodies and everything. Yeah. Coach the end menya tape na midra so aka there could be others. And we are pleading say they should dress well when they are going for post-match press conference. Okay. Very important.
Mr. George Seja, national chairman at the national chairman, Referees Association of Ghana. Namosumo the comments na there by referee George Seja comment kakra odi aba arope program no any everything about the tremendous development in Moroccan football is proactive leadership. It appears they have a policy which they are following in the form of an action plan, which is likely to be short, medium, and long term, which is maturing. Succession planning is playing well within all the structures at all levels, perhaps with a monthly performance delivery by sectional heads as a form of monitoring and evaluation with a view to resetting objectives for positive output. Finally, the provision of required resources and fixing and developing sports infrastructure holistically in Morocco is contributing well. Plans are nothing. Planning is everything. Leadership is key to the development of Moroccan football. Dr. Seja and I see we na Moroccan football. Kosoro no. In first road the better form. Good planning, yes.
And the name will be here, then she share na ye juma. Yes, omudi ye juma. No make sure say omumu nimdie e won hihye na bro omudi ye juma no. Omuma asafo no kwan. Omumu ye. Yeah. See general, you need plans. na ube implemented plans no so a we hear qualified people to implement your plans. Now I provided them with the needed logistics and resources. Morocco adwan wo abenya butetie bibia otim say e free the politicians and I found F4 na a triple down there and a bomb from Manifa baby. Coach Bashir Hayford say penalty no nye penalty. But we no know sir utien komona he wasn't happy with the decision of the referee. And what they say to us to say ye misa who say e di enti and a team is in the league wa ha say a omukwa na ye hye omu woto. Utien komona mi deduction ne me ye free money say Bashiru person ka kire obi say omuji league wa ha no they are not the deserving champions. Poor officiating any system no enema yenya nimbo pa ma yenkosi ya name no na senka ye de periperi yo ye adwuma ke bia nkobasa. Partly I agree with him, but I think that the standard in general and our conform. Look, ye be last season, na ya Asante Kotoko, na ye Nations, na ye Gold Stars, and I think there was one other team competing for the league title. Heart of Lions. I don't think say any of them say any officiate na here omuko ya kombe bibi wa so bi asin dia Kotoko ne Gold Stars officiating has really done a lot of evil to a good number of teams. I say coaches be adwuma. Sometimes a pity coaches pa ube co training a year adwuma throughout the week. Aye ya methods no bibia koduru onuma referee be say onu be take a decision and the decision should determine say Rebecca say why are they now there. Some coaches have lost their job not because of their incompetence but because of the incompetence of another man in the shape of referees. Yeah. Some coaches have lost their jobs not because of no coach is incompetent but because a certain other man in the shape of a referee or no incompetence because we in so about 5 matches we lose 3 I draw 1 I share 1 pay 3 matches no be lose we na referee be negotiate and we lose by ye dey be kan ka we dey it's unfortunate but I still think that Ghana ye league no any ye niema nyina na akeka bom any o baby away. I don't see any Ghanaian club now I beka say ya league na wie ono na AD any mo beko akwaje Champions League CAF and no beko akwaje Confederations Cup omu nyina da modern money ndru ho. So a legitimate question but the solution and answer reasons cannot only be channeled down to officiating but several other factors. I be at the appropriate time you be break. Okay. General, there be any Gold Star say coach ya nana ya mankwa on hwechiri as interim coach. Omo hwehwe say ombenya bruni amana befa edwuma na ye. Me gidi pass after the sacking of reformers after trying so ombenya Masokredu eventually Masokredu fanani amomu no. Almost scanning system now, local coach be available. Is the reason they are looking for a foreign coach. But my dream say, yeah. First of all, he's a licensed A coach.
Yeah.
Now, at least so him obe take over after the game against JSK, lose you 2-0 no. And now only JSK call they lost 5. Omoba back I think some share All Blacks or Swedru. Then they came to lose 2-0 to Asante Kotoko and also lost to Vision FC. But after that, Omar Fane victory over a Heart of Lions say Obia into Minsha Omene Omasha Omo 3. My dreams of mom break akra. A break akra so mom. They should not discount the fact say Omo players na anka say ohonom no. A nam from Paul Manson so e ka homo murukutu ye no. Some of the players might not be deliberate. But they will be disappointed the way Frimpong Manson was sacked. Inti SSA umutimini players in Kasa. In fact, me didn't come kakra ko. Some of the players were disappointed, and ebi kura feels ya mankwa baaye no first mpom man so bo no mu bo se we su baaye no saafo no ebi su nya bi mo intina ntawantawa kakra wom and this incomo is from inside source.
Okay.
And they should not downplay that. So board no management akwesi adumu beka bom no masi from no many players na kasa amomati says who were human football, who a professional football, whosoever brought you in obetimako.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, who a professional contract and you have to contribute to your quota. Obi am fighting for the position and there ya mankwa na dey adwuma no dey amano. Oni God in abroad mo. Respect be as some of them no farmer omo. Players so who say we ye hwe yenyi yenya we ba be yi wadia uti anye ya obebo abraham ya pamo ntem. So the earlier they make the players understand in Europe ni adi nyina no player no a coach no utimi pass o man 3 matches at boardroom level but they will come out and say you or you backing you supporting them so that all and sundry will also support that person and get the best out of it. Enti omunhwe no munhu how they will communicate well, let the players know that say the papa no na ye adwuma no look simple mu hwe coach na afei next match they win, the next one they get a good results, next one I don't think anybody will rock the boat. Me maka say menya personal conversation with some foreign coaches, especially onim ha baby no oba for the first time in the middle of the season one here better to papa so big time because one we don't have the ability to go for a coach abia yebetuano $15,000 a month. Inti asechire say asefo ni bia na yebekwa akofa de aba. Also oba the ability to even identify the players omudin ni omu say nipa smith na a friend of Vincent Atinya no ni we no kra no ayedin de momu ansa na obehu player no position ye who the qualities and sample na the opponent on any bebo or better nasi. So a good number of times there are some disadvantages for the foreign coaches coming to the country, especially in the middle of the season like that. Okay. Some can come in, work a bit to miafa, but it is not easy. Inti omunhwe ya mankwa kakra no muhwe ebiana omama support ebiana afa ebiam last one sana ndia bebem na ebia chiro we man brepi ma Black Queens playing the Lioness. I think it's a good match. Na adwuma so wo ansa no makobo sa game no 2nd December general and now can global footballer e man no munim ball no bopa no ebi ni England for man no omunim bopa ebi wo Barcelona ho ebi wo Arsenal ebi wo Manchester ebi wo Chelsea omunim bopa ye ka se omuna the whole of Europe omuye European champions. The last World Cup I think they were in the semi-final. Inti the Lionesses are a strong team. Inti neya can last and in the Maywane Kwakoshi Omono Ejuma Oho. First of all, can last and name my number no ma revive yemba football no. At least last Women's African Cup of Nations we got to the semi-final stage. A competitions are need to be near struggle to qualify. And then they yasa qualify because the next Women's African Cup of Nations. And it is good to have this international exposure and games, But I'm saying that playing against the Lionesses in England is a massive one. Yes, a baby a chem as a mojamo and the 3 Lions and the copim in easy. A man in your home, a corner but I think the exposure is very, very important for the emano. But titin komoso mu hwe ni msenka ye ni ma na body a omuma ye chance e mema no de no. Na komoso ye ni mema no so more friendly match. I think that would also be good.
Oh, so Senegal ko show.
Yes. Yes, yeah. Of course. Until I make a test with the so now semenyomu kudus mu enchiro say we man e twetwe mu Premier League ni mu no. What I say Jordan ni semenyo ni kudus ni omu nyina England ho anom ni omu na kenu so nye bad. So I wish we could also get the English national team. Now such games ni baswa. O pesa o kire say who you be a ultimate D team achi ekohe matches are such games no into open US ne Canada ni bia kwa boni nko ozu bi.
Yeah.
Because you need to provide evidence say you follow the Black Stars, you follow the Black Queens. We a football fan. Inti se omu ko Morocco a unko bi. Omu ko a unko be bia unko bi da. Edru America nko a was only number 1 Black Stars fan. One we akwesi broni in Favizamo.
I'm not consider nipa baby, but what I did national teams na clubs nature.
It gives you
an advantage in also.
It gives you
and no masima munyimu film. Playing against Obisu comment or satellite Accra. Or say playing against the Lioness of England means what? Are we going to play against the World 11 that we should look at it as Africans going to play England? Or she said like anyway ever. Okay,
I think the lady said that.
Yes.
Aisha Johnson. I also didn't like it. Because you see
in England they go where they were there opposite the whole Africa in England they go.
You see, no,
is it true?
Ghana, Africa. In UK, in the US near there, they MP. Yeah, no more fun. Say Africa, no so you one country. Omo yes mano. Na yes you tell credu baby na yekeka sani bi. But I think say menini pa na oye worried about that statement no ya join in some ways say Ghana and England ekobo enya Africa. Ghana is not representing Africa in that friendly. Okay. Ghana is representing Ghana. The only thing is that it's here because England team no money pop.
And again I can say
Aisha Johnson.
Oh, so I say Ghana and England in Kuwait. Say Ghana and Kuwait, Africa, you know. They support type black queens.
We are on parents of India.
Yeah, level number one.
Aye, Nadina.
European champions.
World semi-finalists.
Yes.
And maybe or not from the contest, who say a big and it is opportunity for Ghana to play that nation. They are no more bono calling for supporter. Well, if you work as a mental slavery or a defeatist stand from the first place, but say the reality is that England for no do monad the air to more. The reason why as a Franko Rosie consensus and here another matcher, you better say the English national team so fantastic because they do matches are economy matches are first and blaster and damobi. Even Africa continent. So you open the last time I born mom we are the bipa. Cameroon, Morocco, Senegal, Egypt. Until you could share Egypt to AFCON. So you Senegal no boy way back in 2015. Senegal see so almost microphone I said you no more match. So I think going to the World Cup a paved way for us to meet some of the cream de la cream. In recent time, country and our friendly matches does supply Brazil they are turning the ball. We should consider other countries as well. Near fan test your team because they do. Okay. Your team now who are any other competitors no. I think see a test here who then at least a bare liberty a guys now almost what me I don't want. I'm who the level now. You pass your course for the World Cup in your concern.